Hi, welcome back to another St. Maarten virtual sales call. This is the health and wellness edition. We have really not taken too much time yet to dive into all of the wonders of St. Maarten and the health benefits of so many of the elements, the experiences that have really opened up, I guess, a new wave of travelers to St. Maarten. So we're really excited about this. And I think in an era of, as we're coming out of this health challenge, I think health and wellness and being mindful of your body and spirit is more important than ever, especially when you're taking a holiday. So this is exciting. So I'm going to bring all of our guests, are here. So we have a treat. We're going to go around the room, but of course we are going to start with our lovely Marla from the St.Maarten Tourism Bureau, but stay tuned because we've got a bit of a yoga session coming for you. We've got a presentation from Fit Food, and you're going to learn all about the wonderful natural organic products from St.Maarten Nectar. So I'm going to turn it over to Marla to kick it off and give you a bit of an overview of the island.
Hi, good morning, Gabrielle. It's nice to see you, and it's a pleasure to be here with the rest of our team. I'm going to start up my screen now, but this time around, I've actually shortened it a bit because I know a lot of our viewers have already seen our presentation. So I just wanted to shorten it up a bit. And as you can see, this is the health and wellness segment that we're working on today. So welcome to St. Maarten. As usual, we want to make sure talk about a bit of our entry requirements. This is the link that you can actually get all of the details on. But some new things that we wanted to point out, when you scroll down on that link, this is the information that will really help and guide you in terms of coming into St. Maarten, whether it's a low-risk country, a high-risk band, and then of course we have especially for the US. And all of the requirements are highlighted in the blue bands. So please feel free to look at the website prior to making your trip a couple of weeks in advance. And we would recommend that you continue to look at your the website because it's constantly changing. We also have some additional requirements for cruise visitors. So those who are homeboarding from St. Maarten, we've been so blessed to have quite a bit of cruise ships leaving from St. Maarten in the last couple of months. And we have a special requirement for them. Again, it's the entry to stmaarten.com, but it's also advising you how we can get you your test results and what's required. And then, of course, when you're in St. Maarten, we do have a St. Maarten protection plan. This is required for all visitors that's coming to the island. We want to ensure that you're safe while you're on the island. And if anything should happen, the plan will cover you. And Gabby, just to let everybody know, this time around, it's now $15. So we have reduced it from $30 to $15. And then also for those who are visiting the island, for those who are staying and need to get a test back, you can hop onto this link and it'll give you the various locations. We have quite a number of labs that facilitate the test and have all of the requirements, and they would be able to assist you and get you your test results in a timely fashion. Moving on, we just wanted again to highlight that we have the seal that would be visible at all of the establishments that have cooperated and passed the requirements for the COVID procedures on island. And then, of course, we continue to encourage everyone to wear masks, social distancing, and also washing of hands quite frequently. So reminder, we're located just in the Caribbean, a little off of Puerto Rico and in between Anguilla and St. Maarten. And this is the beautiful view of the island that you will see when coming in. And then, of course, we have 2 airports, but all international visitors will be arriving at the Princess Juliana International Airport, and that's located in under that side of the island. Service is provided by JetBlue, Delta, American Airlines, Frontiers, United, and Spirit Airlines. And we are looking forward to having the Canadians come back to the island. And then, of course, just a bit about the island, but most importantly, what I wanted to just point out is the fact that we are open on both French and Dutch side, so there is free access. You can come and go as you please between both sides of the island. Currencies that are widely accepted, however, the US dollar is widely accepted throughout the island. Just a note, when on the French side, it is euros, and the euros do fluctuate. So you would have to pay attention to that, or you can just use your credit card. And then we have a bit of the health and wellness segment. Just wanted to give everybody just some ideas of what you can do while on island, whether it's sitting at the Emilia Park or going to one of our favorite different little spas or what have you available. And then, of course, the hotels are all listed around here. The most recent hotel we do have is the Morgan Group, which has opened, and this is a view of the property. But we do have the friendly family. We have different resorts for couples, or if you just want adults timeshare, boutique hotels, spacious accommodations. We have it here for you. And then last but not least, just not to take up too much time, tasting of St.Maarten. Not only do you have the opportunity to taste our cuisine, but if you are also interested in ensuring that you have the wealth and healthness, you can also find that on island. We have quite a number of restaurants that offer that, and we do have one that's joining us today. So be sure to request our travel guide. It's available to all the visitors who want to come, whether it's digitally or if you would like a hard copy. And also, these are our links and handles that you can visit us on. And we've also added a French tourist office here, because if you do have some information or questions that you want to explore, this is the links that you'll be able to find them at. Thank you so very much. And I will stop sharing and pass the screen back over to, I believe it's Nalia, who's helping the Nectar.
Yep, absolutely. We're going to turn it over to her. I had a pleasure of meeting her when I was there, I guess it was a couple of weeks ago now. I was so impressed by her store and her concept. So I'm really looking forward to her sharing a little bit of her story with you. So we'll turn it over to you to share your screen and introduce St.Maarten Nectar.
Beautiful. Hi, good morning. How's everybody? Thank you so much for inviting St.Maarten Nectar and from watching us from your home. So my name is Nalia and I'm the owner and founder of St.Maarten Nectar. I'm going to share our screen here so that you can see a little bit of what we do. So here in St.Maarten Nectar, we produce locally skincare, home fragrance, and aromatherapy remedies for the whole family. So, there you go. So right there you can see some of our products. This is a beautiful adventure that actually started in my kitchen about 12 years ago, very short. So when I came to the island now 19 years ago, my skin wasn't agreeing with the heat, the weather, and basically the island wasn't as developed, globalization wasn't there. So there wasn't so many products, varieties that I could, that would agree with my very sensitive skin. I always had that since I was a child. And so I always had to pay very much attention what I would use. And so I simply started making some remedies in my kitchen to help my, problematic skin. So basically I got some oils, some essential oils, and I started mixing them. Then I educated myself on how to make some creams. And very shortly, I was basically supplying my circle of friends and family. With the time, they would encourage me, hey, you should go and sell this, because this is my third time that I come for this. I absolutely love it and I want it, so I want to pay for it. And it wasn't my original intention. But one morning I woke up and I said, you know what, let me call the Ministry of Health and let's see what can I do. So that is now 10 years ago that we are officially commercially operating, and we now distribute, this is our mosquito repellent, it's our regular adult formula and the baby formula, as you can see. So we distribute this product worldwide, but through pharmacies and hotels, boutiques. And we do that through 17 islands in the Caribbean. And also the rest of our line, you can find it on our website, which we also basically ship to the world. So right here, you can see some of our products, like our soaps. They're shea butter and coconut oil soaps with a lot of essential oils. This is our beautiful facial line, which is for every skin type, every age. These are our sunblocks, which of course are reef safe, because we want to keep our reef safes. And we even do some herbal teas. So these are for mild remedies such as, insomnia or anxiety or inflammation, or if you need some concentration, or even help with constipation or through menopause. Recently, we have launched our Nectar Home line. So basically, it's our home care, 100% natural, of course, just like everything that we do is only plants. And these are some loofahs that are grown here organically, locally, because I wanted to show you this so that you see that we also do some collaborations with local farmers, etc. So these are locally grown. And this is a presentation of our support, a charity support program, because it's one of our ways to give back to the community. If you purchase one of our shower gel and shampoo, anyway, if you purchase it on our website, or if you come to one of our retail stores, half of what you pay goes straight to 4 different charities whom we work with for the year. One that helps children, one that helps domestic abuse, one that helps the needy, providing fruits and vegetables, and one that helps the environment of our island. We give classes in our laboratory facilities. The classes are given by me, and this is a wonderful family activity. We give a lot of children classes. Either is lotion, soap, or candles. Families love that while on the island. And everything has developed into our spas. So we, of course, have the Oyster Bay Beach Resort. Right in there is our spa, our wellness spa, St.Maarten Nectar Wellness Spa, which of course are treatments made only with our products. So we hope that while you are on the island, you visit one of our locations. Right here you can see our headquarters boutique, into which you can find basically over 300 products that we make. And we hope to see you very soon, whether it's on our website or whether it's on site in St. Maarten, while you're having lots of fun on our island.
Thank you so much. That was wonderful. And I hope that everybody gets a chance to visit your store while they're there. We're just going to ask you to unshare your screen. Perfect. And of course, you have so much food and so many options when you visit St. Maarten, but it is important to try to stay healthy at the same time.
Yes.
You get a nice balance of indulgence and health. So we'll turn it over to Kat of Fit Foods St. Maarten to share a little bit about what she does and what they produce over there.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you for having us today with you. Such a special day. I'll be happy to guide you through and show you exactly what we do, exactly what it is, straight through it. So we are here today, of course, like every day. And I'm gonna try and present our product from like having to understand what we're doing from A to Z. So I approach nutrition from all types of nutritions. Sorry, I'm a little bit nervous, right? I'm a little bit like shy, like camera shy. So considering everybody's prerogative to nutrition, we approach nutrition from very vegan to very caveman, and we understand the importance of stomach or gut health. So we approach nutrition starting from the basis. And so what do? We usually have people coming across and understand their habits and their prerogative to nutrition, how healthy they are, what would they like to pursue when they come into Fit Foods. So first we understand if they would like to, for instance, like just have a lunch with us, or if they would like to lose weight, gain weight, athletic nutrition, disease control. So we cover a broad spectrum of nutrition. So if you like to come in just for breakfast, you could do that. If you like to come in for a cold pressed juice, you could do that. If you like to come in just because you want to follow a weight loss program, you could do that. But I'll start with the first program we recommend, which is called Revitalizing Body Detox. It's a 3-day body boost. We approach this program with a lot of volume food, which means raw food. So besides just juices, we also select a variety of salads, chia puddings, nut bars, and soups, just to heal the gut first. We use cold pressed juicery, and I'm proud to say we're the only one that does this in St. Maarten. in terms of raw juicery. So we use this this system, this type of machine is called Good Nature. It's a cold press machine. So that means there's no centrifuging or there's no heat applied to the product, which means you could have a product for like 2 or 3 days without having to be pasteurized or anything added to it into a perfectly cold pressed juice. So for instance, this one, it's made out of beets, apples, and lemons. This is highly recommended when you're pursuing a cleanse. It's high in iron and it's an absolute favorite. It's like a sweet and bitter. So it's very, very pleasant to start the morning with. Then of course we continue with a lot of salads. So the salads are usually green leaf, which are high in irons and fibers that continues the cleanse. Of course, we have the chia puddings, like I said, and the nut bars, which we produce here as well. We work with no sugar because we prefer to take sugars from the natural sources like fruits or even vegetables. So what we use a sugar replacement. It's called a monk fruit. It does not spike up the insulin release. So then for instance, for a diabetic industry, right? Or for diabetic individual that's always depleted by like, oh, I cannot have a little piece of cake. Oh, yes, you can. We create it here every day. So you have here delicious coconut brownie made with the monk fruit and coconut flour. So everything is gluten-free and yet very delicious. You also have like a spongy pumpkin cake. So we take the sugar from the pumpkin. So I'm trying my best to utilize ingredients and flavor product with ingredients instead of flavoring product with additives. We go further into something more athletic, which are protein bites. So like I said, we consider everyone and we do not discriminate. So if you come in, you can find a very vegan product or a very caveman ancestral nutrition product. So these are protein bites. They're whey protein. These are a great snack for like before training or right after training, or just like on a go breakfast or meal replacement. As a breakfast option, we also create our own granolas. And then of course, nobody can leave Fit Foods without having to try our delicious flourless waffles. We create our own jam as well. So we go through seasons. Usually when there's mango and pineapple season, I like to utilize those. Other than that, we have passion fruit, apple, all kinds of mixtures of jams. We always utilize whatever we receive, right? As we go further into the business, I can show you all the operation in terms of meal planning. So there's a lot of people who come by us, of course, not only for sitting to have a delicious meal of the day, but also to lose weight, gain more muscle, certain reasons why they come across, right? So I'm just gonna drive you through a little bit through the operation. And we can see behind the scene, my team who stands the heat every day to prepare delicious meals for everyone that's with us. And right now I'm gonna just try and turn the camera. Say good morning, guys. So right now they're like placing together, they're putting together a chicken meal, and it's right here. So we're trying to create a low carb meal plan, and we're doing an amazing job. We do not want to deplete the flavor. So again, we're utilizing certain ingredients to flavor the food without having to add unnecessary calories. And we have more over there. And yeah, this is what we do here. We just take pride, and we are just happy to serve you every day, Monday to Saturday, from pretty much 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. Like I said, if you're looking for a vegan meal, we have it. If you're looking for a pescatarian, we always have it. If you're looking for a meat lover, we always have it. We do know our sources. So in terms of hormones and antibiotics, I do not like to serve that. So I understand where to go for like best sources in terms of like meat lover and even pescatarian. We are a gluten-free company, so we use no flour. We're quite very transparent, so we do not hide what we do. We are a very open concept, so as you come in, you're gonna see exactly what we're doing. So that's also very exciting. Yeah, this is us. This is Fit Foods. We're very happy to serve you every day. And my apologies again for being a little like camera shy and not like finding my words quick enough. But yeah, this is where we are. As
No,
dry as possible.
you did beautifully. Right now, that looks like a dream scenario for me. Everything that you make is exactly what I try to do in my kitchen unsuccessfully. So I think you offer some wonderful options for people to be able to stay fit and healthy while they're traveling and maybe not on their regular meal program.
Yeah,
so kudos to you.
Yeah, there's a lot of tourists who come across, and like if they, for instance, if the duration of the stay is like 7 days or 10 days, we can easily guide them into a revitalizing body detox. So then you just get rid of few pounds, but also you just reboost your body, your system, your immune system, considering what's out there. So we take pride to help. We understand that prevention is better than cure, and we will guide each and one of you into the direction that's fitted for you. So we do not apply nutrition the same for everyone. We just listen to what you need, and then yeah, we can easily recommend. Not a problem.
Well, thank you so much. And we're going to close it out with Angela, Island Rebel Yoga. We've never actually had a little session on camera. So amazing. I'm going to like turn it over to you, do your thing, tell us the benefits of yoga and what can we do? What can we learn from you today? And what can people, what can tourists participate in when they want to do yoga in St. Maarten?
Well, tourists can participate in any classes. We do classes Monday through Sunday, so 7 days a week. You can find our classes on islandrebelyoga.com. I keep it updated. Follow us on social media. That's nice and updated too. I like to begin by telling you that this yoga studio, I believe, stands out from other yoga studios because we don't take ourselves too seriously here. We know that yoga has many health benefits. It benefits your mind, body, and your soul. It's going to release stress. It's going to lower your blood sugar, or not sugar, blood pressure. Sorry. It's also going to help you manage stress. So all the stressors from COVID, stressors from traveling, or maybe you just want to get a little pump in a workout or get your heart rate elevated or again, lower that heart rate, come to a yoga class. We also do Pilates mat. We have, so the kinds of yoga that we teach, Vinyasa flow, power vinyasa. We have Kundalini yoga. We have yin yoga, restorative yoga, booty yoga, which is what I'm going to show you because it's something different than we have that nobody else does. And then primal flow yoga. Again, all of our classes are all levels. So you can come in and try anything you want. There will be little asterisks on the website to what classes may be a little bit more challenging, but there's always modifications and amplifications for anybody and everybody. So what I was going to show you, I'm just going to get right into it. I was going to show you first a vinyasa flow, so a kind of more traditional new age vinyasa, which is what it means is matching breath to movement. So we move gracefully, we warm up, but then we kind of get it going with matching breath into movement. So it's a very seamless transition. Something that we would do in a vinyasa yoga class is what a lot of teachers like to call a vinyasa flow, which is pretty basic. It's a basic chaturanga, up dog or cobra to down dog. So we would start by warming up our spine. So we're in a pose called tabletop here, where we press into the tops of the feet. We stack our joints so that we're nice and aligned. And this just keeps our body safe as we move. Now, a big part of yoga is the pranayama. It's the breath, all right? So even if you feel like you couldn't do any of the shapes I'm doing, if you came to your mat and just breathe the whole time, you are totally getting the benefits. So your inhalation would be in through your nose in vinyasa, And then out through your nose with the constriction of the back of the throat, pulling navel to spine. This is called your Ujjayi breath or your victorious breath. And it's gonna protect our muscles. It's gonna protect our spine and our organs as we move. So just getting right into it. We would warm up the spine with a cow cat. So you would inhale, tail comes up, your heart comes in between your upper biceps, and I slightly gaze up. So you have this arcing of the spine. Notice that my tailbone is lifted. My navel's still pulling up and back, and then you reverse it. So you're gonna come chin to chest, tuck your tail, gaze in between your knees. And then as you undulate the spine, it's almost like you're making a wave with the spine, and this is just warming yourself up. And then we're gonna get right into it. We can tuck our toes, we would come into Adho Mukha Svanasana, or downward facing dog. And then your tailbone is lifting up to the sky. You're gonna take a deep bend in the knees first. Bring your heart to the tops of your thighs, and then go ahead and elongate through the spine. And I'll take you through just one round of a vinyasa flow. So we would inhale into high plank. Our modification would be back to that table, okay? And then we're gonna exhale into Chaturanga Dandasana. So we're coming down in one line. So that's modified, or we would come down from high, amplified. Then we shift forward, we peel the heart, press into the tops of the feet for Cobra. Modification. Amplification would be upward facing dog. No matter how you get there, we all go back to downward facing dog. And that would be a vinyasa flow. And it gets more in depth as you take a class. The great benefits of that is that you get to think of nothing but the breath. So you have the teacher leading you, you get out of your mind and you get into your body, all right? You've probably heard issues are in your tissues. Well, we have this energy system inside of us called prana. And as we're moving our body with the breath, we are moving the energy through those systems. So anytime you feel stuck in a certain area, we intentionally breathe into that area and then exhale, you release that space. So it's all intentional movement in yoga, and especially at Island Rebel. One more thing I'm gonna leave you with is booty yoga. So booty yoga is so much fun. I'm just gonna tell you. It's all driven by music. We hit movements to the beat. So it's a little bit of cardio. I'm not gonna say a little bit, I'm not gonna say that. It's a lot of cardio bursts. So we have some primal movements and dancing. Now, I don't want you to think of our dancing as like 1, 2, 3, 4. Primal movement or the dance movements here would be something like squatting down and then throwing your heart to the right, squatting back down, throwing your heart to the left. We also move with vibrational shaking. So in our down dog, we would pulse the heels down, shaking out the back of the body. And what this does is after you've really burnt out a leg muscle or a glute muscle, you shake up that lactic acid. So instead of freezing it up and creating soreness in that muscle, you're allowing it to move through the body. Remember, we're trying to move that energy and you don't get sore. Plus, you release at you vibrate at a cellular level. So we hold trauma in our body. It just is what it is. Most of us close behind the trauma. So we hold it in, press it down and compress it. And so that sometimes when we're not even aware, things come up. We might start crying. We might not realize what is wrong. So in a booty yoga class and most yoga classes, you have the freedom to just feel safe with all of your emotions, with anything that comes up. In booty yoga, we want those things to come up, right? We want to shake it out. We want to create new space, new energy. We'll also use structures of the spiral for the inside of the core. So in a class, you would do things like shift right to left, right? And it might seem you're like trying to do some sensual movement. Well, there's a difference between sensual and sexual. Sensual brings it into the body, right? We're moving from our chakra line and you feel your deep abdominal walls working. and then you would spiral around your spine, okay? So think about photosynthesis. Think about the way even water comes down a drain, it spirals, doesn't go straight down. So we're moving around, getting deep into the abdominal walls. I'm gonna play a little song and I'll do a little tiny booty and then we'll be done. Then I leave you. All right, so I'm not sure how, I know I can share the music, but it takes me forever. So I'm just gonna play it from my phone, see what you can hear. We're just gonna do a tiny little booty, not what a real close would look like. Exhale, arms down. You're gonna shift side to side. Yes, so you're getting into the oblique muscles here. 3, 2, 1. Hold it center, open up through that heart. Now our exhale brings us center and open. Woo! Look at the side. Yeah. So we encourage smiles, laugh, swing. 3, 2, 1. Arms come up. Now we're going to come into tabletop pose. We're going to work those lines from integrity in the joints. So knees in hips, shoulders and wrists. You're going to tuck those toes, shift forward and backwards. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to jack it out. Boom. 3, 2, 1. We're going to take it into a down dog. 3, 2, 1. Hold it in. Press that spine up. Shake it out. Hey. Ow! 3, 2, 1. You're going to bend your knees a lot. Look forward. Top step or float. Feet to the outside of the pinky fingers. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, fold, grab onto opposite elbows. Move into the hip creases here. Remember, this is booty yoga. So we're going big with our movements. Now take the hands down. You're gonna come up midway. We're gonna press out through the sides of our pinky toes. Now we're shaking up that lactic acid here. Woo! Send your left arm out, right arm back. Here we go. Right arm forward, left arm back. Tiny runs. Go to the back of the mat. Roll forward. Woo! Step it out and shake. Bend right, left. Hold it down to right. Tiny pulses with the right glute. Now we're going to take a twist and then I'm done. Right hand is going to go over to the left foot, straighten your right leg, twist it open. Spiral in. Walk your right hand to center. Left hand down. And you just did a little tiny booty. I hope you can hear the music. So as we raise our heart rate, we want to make sure as we come down nice and slowly. Sorry, I could have gone forever. I might have gotten taken away. It's just so fun. So that's one of the things that we bring to this studio that nobody else has. I would love for new instructors to come in. We do have yoga teacher trainings here. We do yoga trades. Walk-ins are totally fine. Any walks of life, all shapes and sizes. Come and join. We want to see you. I want to see Kat. That's it.
Well, I am like not intimidated at all by that. So no, that was the greatest. We have not had this has just been awesome because everybody's been so interactive and just speaking from the heart and showing what they love. And that's why this has been extra special. And I love, because I think people, when they go on holiday, they tend to want to try something different. So, may have never done yoga before. And I'm sure you see a lot of those types of people as well.
Yeah.
For a first time. Oh, wow. I can't thank you all enough. This has been so great. I'm sure everybody watching is very intrigued that this is just another reason why St. Maarten is such a unique and different destination. Look at all of these faces, personalities, and all of the things you can do. So I want to thank Marla for assembling another wonderful group of people to really show the character and personality behind St. Maarten. And I wish you all a great day. We will see you next time.
Thanks.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank